Hey guys, so it is time to dive into our May Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So here is the card. It says, get that glow. A new season is finally on the horizon. Is it though? I'm trying not to be pessimistic. Let's be optimistic. Let the excitement in the air spark new ideas like sunset lids or megawatt highlighter and bask in every light you find. Ready to get glowing? And then it just gives some, I guess, makeup basic hints, but it doesn't actually tell me my products or anything. Okay, so this is like kind of all the stuff I guess you would find on Ipsy's website, but it does look like May 21st is when we get to pick a product in our June Glam Bag Plus. Now Ipsy, I was thinking about maybe skipping a month or two. I've been going through all my makeup because, you know, #quarantine. And I've been kind of trying to figure out, like, is Ipsy something I should consider doing every month, every other month? Because there are a couple other different subscription boxes out there I'm interested in trying, and just looking at my budget, trying to configure everything. And I was planning on possibly skipping June, but then I saw the spoilers, and there are definitely some things in the June Ipsy Glam Bag Plus that I want. But if at some point within the next year I don't do Ipsy unboxing for you guys, don't be surprised, because it's probably just because I decided to skip that month because I wasn't excited about the spoilers. But let's look at our products. Now I always peek, that's just something I do, and I'll be honest, this month I was not super pumped about some of the products I got, so just bear with me. But let's go ahead and look at this first product. It is the Mimosa Moment eyeshadow palette by Colored Rain. This is what it looks like in the box. It is vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and gluten-free. Now, I do not personally have a gluten allergy, but I didn't know how important it was for those that do have gluten allergies to have your makeup be gluten. I don't know. I thought a gluten allergy was more of an intestinal reaction than like a skin reaction, but I could also be very wrong. Please enlighten me if I'm wrong. Sometimes I feel like companies put labels on things so people will be more inclined to buy them. And I felt like putting this as gluten-free was kind of one of those examples. But correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm being insensitive, shout out at me. It's okay. I just want to be honest here. So this is what it looks like, and then we'll open it up. I do really like the shades in this, and I will swatch these, and I'll insert a picture right around here as far as all those guys look like swatched. And hopefully the pigmentation is pretty good, but I do like this palette because it is one of those palettes that I feel like I could just get whole look from. I wouldn't have to be like, oh, for the highlight I'm gonna go now to this palette, and for this color that would, you know what I mean? Like I won't have to like grab this palette and then maybe one or two other palettes to get an entire eye look out of it. So I do like that. Let's see. Our next product is a brow gel by Wander Beauty in Clear. So this I was not super thrilled about. I actually have pretty prominent brows as it is. I just kind of like color them in, and that's all I do. I don't really worry about like the gel or anything because it's just not something I personally have to worry about because I'm just naturally gifted with like prominent eyebrows. Now, if you were to talk to me like 10 years ago when skinny brows were a thing, oh, trust me, I was plucking them all over the place. I was not at the time as well benefited as I am now. Getting a brow gel as a single product when they've literally sent us an entire like eyebrow kit, not super thrilled about. I do like Wander Beauty, but I'm not thrilled about this. Like this doesn't make me happy. Like this is probably gonna get regifted to someone. So that's all I have to say about that. The next item is a lippy, and this is something I did pick. I am a sucker for lippies. This is the Tartiste Lip Paint in Fortune, and it's kind of like a brownish shade. It's one of those colors that I feel like 90s like at least lip colors are kind of coming back, and it's kind of dark. I almost am concerned it might be too dark. I don't know. I'm obviously gonna play around with this, but I don't have anything like this in my collection, and I'll make sure to swatch it here in a minute. But I do like Tarte, so I'm excited about this one. The next item is, I actually got another lip product, and I was pretty, so this look, I should go into what this product is. It is the IN Beauty Project. I'm not entirely sure how would you perceive that, how I'm supposed to read it, but it is a lip oil for soft, plump, and supple lips. So if I understand this, this is basically just kind of like a liquid chapstick of sorts. It is a naturally colored and flavored lip oil that envelops lips in plumping hydration. Juicy candy apple flavor sweetened with stevia, made with our unique combo of red root oil, pomegranate apple, and a plant-based plumping complex. So I ain't mad that I got 2 lip products, but I'm not sure how I feel about this product in general. We'll have to see when I do next month's Ipsy, after I've used this a couple times, how I feel about it. But this is what it looks like opened up. I do kind of want to smell this. Oh yeah, that is Jolly Rancher apple. That is straight up, like it smells like candy, and it kind of sounds like it might taste like candy, so it might not be a bad time. And then I think, is that our last product? Was that 5 products already? I think our last product is the set of brushes by MOTD Cosmetics. I'm guessing that stands for Makeup of the Day. I'll have to look it up on my app to make sure it is correct. But it's a nice set of eyeshadow brushes, and that is one thing I do enjoy about the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus are all of the makeup brushes that they send out. So that is something I do appreciate. Okay, let me do some quick math here. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did end up getting 5 products. Now let's go ahead and look into this bag. It is actually a pretty cute bag, and I really do like this tassel on it, but it's a little bit on the smaller side. I don't know, it'll probably just end up in my Goodwill pile, let's be honest. Now, before I wrap up this video, something I like to do is I like to go over last month's products and tell you guys how they worked out for me, what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them. So last month was April, and the first thing I will say is they sent me a set of face masks, that's what they're called. And I was a little annoyed that they only sent me a set of 2 because this is Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Like, the plebes who get the normal Glam Bag like get 2 face masks, but the Glam Bag Pluses and the Glam Bag Ultimates should be getting like bigger sets, I personally feel like. But I did not realize how like baller these face masks were. Like, they were luxurious. So while obviously I would have liked more face masks, I understand a little bit why they only sent 2. The other item they sent me was this. It's a lotion by Sela, the Very Best Cream Rose. It smells really good. Obviously, we've all been washing our hands a lot lately, so I ain't mad about getting another lotion, but I do have a very large lotion collection, so this isn't something I would have picked out myself to get, but I ain't mad by it. I enjoy it. The next product that they sent me was the Shayna B Miami Blush and Highlight Palette, which I'm actually using both a blush and a highlight from this palette. This is the blush I'm using, and I decided to go for kind of a pinky highlight today. I really like this palette. I'm not super thrilled about this kind of gold highlighter. It just doesn't mesh well with my skin tone. Granted, check back in a couple months when my skin is more of when my face matches my arm, basically, a little bit more. I might feel differently, but currently with my current skin tone, I'm not super thrilled by the gold, but that may change. The next product they sent from last month was the Ciate London Triple Shot XXL Mascara, and I'm also wearing that currently. I really like this mascara. This, along with the Thrive Cosmetics mascara that I got sent sometime within the last year, these are my 2 favorite mascaras. This is wonderful for like a dramatic look. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm happy I now have like a backup to go to when my Thrive Cosmetics one finally like runs out, or I finally break down and throw it out like you're supposed to, because mascaras, if I remember correctly, they have a shelf life of like, you're supposed to throw them out after 6 months, which obviously we all listen to our makeup's guidelines and never keep anything longer than we're supposed to, obviously. And then finally, the last product they sent me was another Tarte product. It was an eyeliner, the Tartiste eyeliner. So one side is a pencil, which I actually have not used at all. I'm very much all about liquid eyeliner, which is the other side. I really like this. It hasn't started drying out on me, which granted, I only do makeup 1 to 2 times a week. But with that being said, something that I've been having an issue with some of the eyeliners that Ipsy's been sending me lately is I use them a couple times and they start drying out and I kind of feel like I got ripped off. And I just feel like that's not acceptable for a box that you pay $25 a month for. Anyways, if you guys made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. If you liked this video, consider doing all the things that the YouTube algorithm likes, such as commenting, liking, sharing, etc. Thanks for watching.